Ladies and gentlemen, how you guys doing, man? This your boy, MisterJaay, aka Kwame Boy, Bong Boy, Adekule, Adewale, Yodoku Hoke, Krio Boy, Bazinga, Mano Tasha, Yochine man. We back in the building. You guys good, man? Thank you for tuning in and welcome once again to another episode of MisterJaay's Reaction. Yo, disclaimer. This is a non-musical reaction. I just wanted to talk about something real quick, man. A couple of hours ago, man, I did drop a vlog about the power that the Nigerian musician, the Nigerian music industry is pushing, man. The vibes that they are pushing to the world. Remember, before we get started talking about this, hit that subscribe button, smash that like. If you're not done it, or if this is your first time coming through, man, smash that like and that notification, man. Give us that thumbs up, leave that comment up, please. Do let that commercial play. You dig? From me to you, man, it's so love, man. So, man, on this channel, man, I've been discussing and I've always been standing behind any insults that attacks the Nigerian music industry, and so many people have not really understood why I'm doing that. As a Cameroonian, I know that a whole lot of my Cameroonian audiences get offended or like, man, like I'm backstabbing it and something like that. No, it's not. It has nothing to do with backstabbing you. If you do good music from Cameroon, I promote you. I talk about you. But this is the thing, though. In recent months, man, we've seen a whole lot of attacks on the Nigerian music industry, man. Yes, it coming from Ghana, coming from Cameroon, and I will speak for Cameroon because I'm Cameroonian, and there's been this whole hate thing about the 80-20 and stuff like that. Play more Cameroonian stuff and let Cameroonians patronize their own. All of that is good. But everything will boil down to this simple fact. Bro, where there's competition, we see good-ish. You see the Nigerian music industry? How many artists do you think are from Nigeria? Just look at the demographic of music today coming out of Africa. And let's talk about Nigeria. How many artists do you think are from Nigeria? Bro, I can guarantee that there are more than 500 artists just from Nigeria. Because you turn left, you see a good ass artist dropping something good. You turn right, you know, that's just what it is. Because these people, they have found a niche. They have found an outlet, you know, to dive into it. It could be, you could talk about unemployment. I mean, you know, these guys are industrious. But yes, I'm not here to preach about, you know, all of, you know, we all know, the world already knows what is actually going on. And I remember a couple of weeks ago, man, I dropped the vlog asking a whole lot of my Cameroonian audience to start digitally marketing their stuff and licensing their stuff, so that, I mean, you don't know, because in an interview I said some of them are broke and somebody got offended and one of them got offended. I'm not going to give you any more spotlight, but you know who you are, and some of you guys from Cameroon already know. And everything I've been saying, you know, some of them look at it like I'm hating, or they just look at it, I don't like the industry. But that is not really what it is. Now, if you are a critical thinker, you will see that deep down, underneath everything MisterJaay says, MisterJaay actually loves his industry. And he wants nothing but the best. You dig? We don't want mediocre nonsense right now. Now, I mean, because the Nigerian, the way the African music entertainment industry is today, man, the Nigerians have proven that it's no longer about mediocre nonsense. There's no longer sweet mother, I no go forget. No, none of that. Bro, if you want to do music, you do it properly. And if you do it properly, you will see the results, man. You will make that paper properly. So, man, I just wanted to talk about, it's been a couple of weeks. We are in the summer, man, and we all remember that when it was not possible for some of these artists to travel abroad to do shows, man, around the globe, man. Some of them were still making money. They were still making good music. Twice as Told, man, that man recorded it while we were under lockdown for COVID. I'm talking about Burna Boy. But they were still selling, man. They were still making paper, and it's rather unfortunate that I cannot say this for my Cameroonian musicians, man, the artists in Cameroon. Some of them, when there was lockdown, man, they were broke. Nobody was making the kind of bread. I will always compare you against the best. So these Cameroonian artists who want to get offended, these Cameroonian artists, fans who want to get offended, that are always, because when you compare yourself to the best, bro, you at least two things happen. You either sink and go low, like some of you guys have already been doing, or you rise above, because at certain points, man, you look at the best, like, man, what are they doing that I'm not doing? He's an artist in Nigeria, man. He growing. What is it that he's doing? Unless you are, you're an empty vessel that you're so hard-headed that you don't want to learn. You don't want to be teachable, and you will not grow. Now, to the rationally thinking people, what I'm saying makes sense. But of course, not everybody is rationally thinking when they get on social media and start typing and talking ish. You feel me? Now, I want to talk about, we are in summer, man, and I've been studying and I've been watching, and the progress and the scene coming out of motherland. And anything that has to do with music, entertainment coming out of motherland, MisterJaay is always on it. And I've been watching that because we just left the COVID lockdown season and then we hit the summer. And during the lockdown season, man, we got introduced, man. I'm talking about Nigerian young artists, man. Very young artists. We talking about Roger. We talking about the likes like Thames. We talking about the likes like, Lade, who just popped off. We talk about Arent stars, man. And what you realize is this, man. This summer, though, is like I don't know, it's like Nigerian artists have a secret of just making it. Yes, man. There is no longer a point of asking if they are good or not. If you want to keep arguing, like some of my Cameroonian audience will always like to argue and try to, keep arguing. While you are arguing, Nigerian artists are making money. And they are growing. They are making a name for themselves. Globally, it's no longer about Africa, man. They have already conquered Africa, hands down. Man, argue with your ancestors on that. I'm not going to drag on this topic again. Nigerians have taken over African music scene, period. You don't believe it? Okay. You know what I mean? But what I want to say is, this summer, man, we have seen that every music festival around the globe, man, is been headlined by Nigerian artists. From Portugal to UK, to Belgium, to France, man. And when I say it's been headlined by Nigerian artists, I'm not just talking about this normal artists that we know, like the P Square, the Two Face. No, the Timayas. No, bro. I'm talking about the new school artists, Roger. Yes, the guy who did, the Yoruba kid who did Snapchat. Yes, I'm talking about the Fireboy, man. I'm talking about Rima. Man, young artists, man. But in general, when you look at every music festival that is happening in either in Europe or in the US today, man, Nigeria, you have like 2, 3, or 4 Nigerian artists in line to do a performance. Yes, they are blazing this summer. Now, my question is this, man. Now, these festivals, it's not like Nigerians own them. No. How do you get invited for a festival? Now, if the festival is supposed to happen, we are in 2022, right? The festival is supposed to happen in 2023 because it happens every year. Now, what artists do is this, man. You put in work the year before. You market your stuff properly. You reach the highest amount of the audiences. And then when it comes to that year when they're supposed to be the festival, of course, people in these countries already know your song. They've heard your song. They've watched it on YouTube, Spotify, you dig Deezer and stuff like that, Apple, iTunes and stuff like that. So the organizers of these shows, they invite you and they pay you to perform. I said that to say this. We have over 100 music festivals around the globe every summer. More than 100. I'm talking about stretching from Europe to Latin America, to North America, to Australia. Yes, over 100. And I will say this in all honesty and all love. I do not know what my Cameroonian artists are doing. It's either you are too dumb to research, or you are blockheaded to actually reach out. But of course, when you put out poor music, when you put out the kind of music that only you and your buddies will enjoy, you cannot impress these organizations, these associations, these festival music promoters to come for you and say, look, you know what, I'm gonna pay you 5,000 euros per show. You do not motivate them to do that. But then for some weird reason, you guys sit and just, too much pride and ego, man. I always keep saying this. You guys are losing a whole lot of money. There's money in music coming out of Africa today, and the Nigerians have already opened the road. Too much pride for my, I was talking to a manager last night, and he was asking me about, I keep, smashing on the Cameroonian artists. What do I know about, music festival? And I give him a whole lot of list. And right up to Australia, bro. This young cat, Roger, was in Australia. I said, any Cameroonian artist perform in a big show in Australia? I'm not talking about birthday parties. I'm not none of that. Like music festival. Has any Cameroonian artist actually perform in Europe, across Europe, man? A big music festival. No, this is the thing. We need to sit up. There's money on the table. You either want to learn, or you get educated by those who know, follow who know road, or you just look at the industry next. Our neighbor in Nigeria, they are doing. Study it. Invest in management, bro. Invest in digital marketing. I will keep hitting the nail on the head because, yes, I've created a small digital marketing agency in Cameroon, but not just me. Get somebody who understands it. If you are too egoistic to call MisterJaay or hit me up, look for digital marketers around the world, man. You pay these people to promote your shit. Put money in it. Stop daydreaming, man. Because from Rotterdam to Belgium to UK to France to LA, man, this summer Nigerian artists are killing it. And then you guys will sit back home and you get invited for birthday parties, little town hall-ish, little halls that can even take up to 900 people, and then you gloat and you boast like you the ish. Whereas people are making a killing. So we need to, bro, hey man, let me tell you something. I do all this criticism with love. If you don't know, reach out to people who know. Set yourself up right. You feel me, man? I just wanted to talk about that because, man, this summer though, the Nigerians are blazing every festival, every music festival, now. Check on the list. If you don't see 2, 3, 4, 5 Nigerian artists doing that shit, man, they are on tour. We out here, man. Hit that subscribe button, smash the like, and that notification. Give us a thumbs and leave a comment, please. Let that commercial play, man. It's all love. So let's kill all this ish and let's learn. You're losing money being egoistic. You dig? Peace.
Action God, big up TRB family. MisterJaay, I see you. I know some artists don't do this.